Hello class 5 students. How are you? I hope all of you are doing well. So till now we have studied the different steps for uh, information gathering. Means if you want to achieve any goal, then how you will achieve at your goal through different steps of information gathering. So you have finished all steps of information gathering, but as I told you, only finishing information gathering is not the final step to achieve at your goal. So in previous class we have consolidated the information about different fish, in which we have gathered the different types of fish and their different properties, like types of fish, image of fish. So all these we have gathered. Tank mates of fish, food for the fish, price, tank decorations, all this we have gathered and consolidated the information. Now it is time to choose the fish based on information table and your constraint, means limitations. Means there is a limitations that where you have to keep fish, what is your limitations to buy the fish. So how did you decide which fish to choose? If you love goldfish and in the corner of your room there is a space for long tank, then you have a budget, and you have a budget of only 60 rupees. So you will definitely decide to buy a goldfish. Here goldfish, which has a price ranging from 20 to 60 rupees, and tank size is 75 liters, and the size of this is like this, high and long. So on the basis of your constraint, your limitations, now it is time to choose. So if some student, for example, if you share your room with your sister, so you will have a space for fish ball only, so you choose to buy beta fish, like beta fish. Okay, so here 10 liters small sizes are there, but here price is 50 to 100 rupees. So in this way you can apply, you can choose as per your constraint and limitations to achieve your goal. So now after the gathering of information, it is time to take the decision. So on the basis of different constraints. So here first one is identify your goal. Means on the basis of different constraint, again you identify your goal, that where you have to keep a fish, at what price you have to buy the fish. After that, gather and consolidate information using 6 steps of information gathering. After gathering the information, identify the constraints condition to be satisfied. Means identify your constraint limitations, different limitations for space, for price also, And after that, use logical thinking to identify choice, because you have different choice that satisfy your limitations constant. And finally, take the decision. So these are the steps of decision making. There are steps which is usually come in the examination to write the different steps of decision making. Here the spelling of decision is wrong. In book it is given, so it is DECISION. You have to correct it. Now the consolidated steps for information gathering that you have studied till now. Step 1 is, if in the examination it is coming to write all steps of information gathering, then you have to write all these 6 steps. You have not to write the sub steps that that is coming under each and every steps. You have to write only main steps. So step 1, identify the goal and state it clearly, that we have studied. Step 2, analyze the goal and identify the requirement for subtasks. Step 3, identify the information required to accomplish each subtask. Step 4, identify resources that provide information about each subtask. Step 5, record information in a notebook or paper. And step 6, consolidate and organize the information gathered from various resources that we have studied in detail each and every step. So here you have to mm, gather all steps together for writing answers for steps for gathering information if it is coming in the examination. So this is your last topic of this chapter and your syllabus is finished. As for the PT1 syllabus is only chapter 2. So now 2 long questions you have to write. Write the steps for decision making, write the steps for information gathering. So you have to write in your notebook all these steps. So before ending this lecture, I would like to tell you something about your worksheet. So this question in your worksheet of chapter 2, these questions I have already given you to solve. So I hope all of you have done these questions. Second question I have not given. So here second question is, Gurpreet has been given a camera to take pictures in bird sanctuary. He has taken the pictures of following birds. So help Gurpreet to identify resources from where he can gather information about these birds. Discuss with friends and do a union of information that you know. List the information gathered such as name of bird, places where found, and life span about each of the birds. The teacher may provide a book or other resources for information that you don't know. So here what you have to do is you have to take the help of resources like internet to find the information about. Here the bird name is given, for example here parrot India, it is mostly found in India and its life span is 20 years. Similarly you have to write about kingfisher, crow, and all all many birds. Here it is showing. So you have to solve this question, and after that the next question I have already given you in the previous lecture, this question number 3. So I hope all of you have done this. And question number 5 I have already given you in the previous lecture. And the last question, question number 6, I have already given you in the previous lecture. So your worksheet has been completed. So your worksheet as well as the syllabus for PT1 is completed. Now we will talk about in the next session. Next topic will be question discussion. We'll take some questions from this topic and we'll discuss in the video. So thank you very much.